Hi, GC News. Beba Obibia Akwaba. So we are subscribe to the channel now. Best say over subscribe. What the other say over click the subscribe button. Now what barely notification. We have a new video piano. I be upload once everything. After we are now like video, give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Nothing. Share my offer for so now. We know now one create. So I say had the latest and hot news of Kwana Mide Bremo. Afi yenko and sema babi tuga yiti and sema koso.
Why ene kun John Kuma na ya bane say enkomo na running mate of the MPP flag bearer Dr. Masiopoku Prempeh Napo ya bane say ensem bi a oka na Sunday no ya biebie niema bi no moso Napo ka asem bi ewo manifesto launch no Sunday no na ase ya twetwe ensem bi nom ede aba ase connect niema bi nom to John Kuma ase nra ye kan ho asem kakra na yenua be ma bi abre me video bi o se madam hwe video tie video ni ye na ubehu connection bi nom wo baabi ampa me tie video no enne na menya madwene saka meso camera ba me tie video na me se we de mama me mra kakra na yen Ghana fo yem PC niema bi nom together. Now, let me be very clear. Let me put this disclaimer out. I am not here to accuse anybody. Say, oh no, Okun John Kuma. Because me nim nipa Okun John Kuma. Me nim nipa Okun John Kuma. But ya titititi some wo MPP nim. Ye nim oheneba. Chema wunto mi studio ho, radio ho, oheneba. Ebe kan sem bebree. Na oheneba bekasa aye no. Amra John Kuma wu fufuro no. Now, Heneba was pointing fingers at certain individuals in the MPP. Now, fingers now Heneba be pointing, or more be pointing fingers at them, no. Ne be comma Napo, Dr. Masiopoku Prempeh. Ye mubimo, we didn't want to believe it. Yes, say Napo de how said Napo ebeye bibi sa. But Sunday no, en komona Napo di no. MPP for na die na se no ayen na kakra eti me ba mebo video na yenua be ma ne de bre me no na ma hwe se mo so the same thing na mo so modwen ana ye de ye accuse you obi awo but ye besre IGP Dampare, the Inspector General of Police IGP Dampare ye bisa o John Kuma investigations no ade na mo mfre oheneba Aden assembly yente say court. Who is investigating? Who is looking into it? Enti ya ba ne say John Kuma we wusa keke. Oheneba abetna radio so akansem bebre. Is anybody going to investigate Oheneba? Yete say mo frɛ Captain Smart. Mo frɛ Captain Smart na akosi say. Ya nya update bia. Enti senka be na senka IGP betmi ama ye update kakra nke be boa yen. Even a ban international relations, diplomacy ni adiadia. Napo approve actually and say onye diplomatic. Napo be cause a lot of problems edi ama omai Ghana because nano ehano. Moma yentie Napo Sunday ye tre me Franco Wusu Bempa me chiao from Birmingham me chiao. And we are I was going to say we are going to try and be as unbiased as possible, as unjudgmental as possible, but we might not be able to because of the character na your friend in Napo no. Wa medi running mate na minim da say na Napo tie. I never knew say na Napo tie until so be running mate. Moma na me another video be Professor Nana Jane on an international platform. Me we am bo enonso na mo hu the difference between Napo as running mate and a Professor Nana Jane as running mate. Dear hina ebeboa Ghana internationally. Momientie Napo.
Around 2 a.m., I was woken up by the security guards of His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, way back in Bolga.
And Mpamocho mon noti o, mame fa me paper. Mon noti once again. Ye decoding ye maybe no more ha. Ye de ye mo be ye decoding ye maybe no more ha. Once again, Northern Ghana. Yeah, so note that. Northern Ghana, Bolga. Naposi Akufo-Addo friend, emi be friend ahimachi 2 a.m. Eba Bolga. Mamin come chine yenti ehoni bi. Obi am pay attention.
2011, Around 2 a.m., I was woken up by the security guards of His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, way back in Bolga. When I went to see him, he was alone in the canteen of that famous hotel.
Once again, canteen. Yeah, canteen.
You are watching Juicy News on YouTube.
Obviously,
Hot news all time.
And he said some profound things to me that evening. He said, Napo, Matthew Prempeh, this party, you are the next generation. I'm going to give you some advice, pieces of advice this evening. And I hope you can stick to it. What were the advice or the pieces of advice? He said, my whole aim is to make sure when we get into government, we succeed ourselves. And I can only leave the party to one of three people. He proceeded to mention who he felt comfortable in 2011 to leave the party when he exits office. He's our second presidential candidate who is offering 8 years of competent leadership. His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency the Vice President Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia, the Second Lady of the Republic Hajia Samira Bawumia, the National Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, and all patriots gathered here this evening. I hope I can stand on existing protocols. I'm here briefly to link what we have done and give you a foretaste of what is to come. A link between the last of the titans, Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the future generation led by Dr. Bawumia. I hope this heroic task I'll be able to do. In 2011, around 2 a.m., I was woken up by the security guards of His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, way back in Bolga. When I went to see him, he was alone in the canteen of that famous hotel. We sat down to talk, obviously woken from sleep. And he said some profound things to me that evening. He said, Napo, Matthew Prempeh, this party, you are the next generation. I'm going to give you some advice, pieces of advice this evening. And I hope you can stick to it. What were the advice or the pieces of advice? He said, my whole aim is to make sure when we get into government, we succeed ourselves. And I can only leave the party to one of three people. He proceeded to mention who he felt comfortable in 2011 to leave the party when he exits office. He's our second presidential candidate who is offering 8 years of competent leadership. 8 years of delivery. I can say without any converting that 2 of the 3 are representing and coming after him. That is Dr. Mahmood Bawumia.
You are watching Juicy News on YouTube. Hot news all time.
Said Napo say he can confidently say 2 of the 3 people that President Akufo-Addo can say or the party ne ebeja wo are represented in the room. So the question is, where was the third person? Question 1, who is the third person and where is the third person? Pabucho mu follow. Yankupon eboyen or my nyansa and or my the spirit of discernment. We can discern. Ye yusu ye human intellect. We can deduce. As samoba, you can you can deduce. Debia me ye video metaka asembi say enkwara wo book bi esuso ne ye wo book bi ye friend dot to dot. Obetumi a draw elephant. Yeah, me share there name drawing. Obetumi a draw elephant. But all the dots and now they be draw elephant no. or the dots. By the time a nipa enjoying the dots together area, now are forming the shape of an elephant. Ebi ne ye no waha area. Matthew Poku Prempeh na pose. President Freme wa Bolga, Northern Ghana, 2011. Na Akufo-Addo made president. We lose 208. 2012 Babeba or Sabe Standibium. But otumi friend na po ahemachi. Yen say wiasema ye ba yen so evil spirits and monsamufuo abaifo omota operate ahemachi. The same way so wuni nipa be kansem. Now pese etoni trimu a eno so ahemachi is the best. The same way nyankopon abofo angels. The good spirits na wo esoro no almost omo ye adwuma ahemachi. Enti ahemachi de eye warfare. Enti na posi Akufo-Addo friend na ahemachi ka kire no wo bolga say ono nko ana no te canteen ho no friend na po no say party no debi me be di president na se me wia me di beja nipa miensa na posi ye nipa miensa no emu mienu ye wodem ha Sunday no say ye te dem ha se so common sense be ka kire ye say na third person no owen ada na third person dey only dem ho watu kwan ana okoba bi ana ehe no we free party no mu ana ubebisa ena na po proceeded say obo enipa miensa no obobodin but obo mienu pedin wa moba akudin momi enti me come chiki to ebi
Amati, who is offering 8 years of competent leadership, 8 years of delivery. I can say without any converting that 2 of the 3 are representing and coming after him. That is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and my good self, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Leaders.
2 out of the 3 no wabodin. There are supposed to be 3 people Akufo-Addo discussed with him in 2011. He mentions Bawumia. He mentions his own name, Napo. So who is the third person? X. Yeah, the question mark besheho. More mathematics. S plus Y equals Y. So what is X? They say who is the X? Yebisa. Richard, they say the third. Ghana for you. Richard say the third person, Richard Mechiao, was not in the room. And if that third person could not be part of this important gathering, then the person is either seriously sick or unalived. Your kumono, your kuna to actually, your third person not to actually is either third person you know what them ho or a heno yedi bisa. If it's a third person, X equals John Guma. And me phone ya me dey me TikTok yi. Say see na me be a phone na me hu say ye nua be me bi or ye me viewer wa bre me video bi no say says and no me ti wo video mu say who be say who is the third person or see tie video na wo be hu third person no. Nti mo tie mo hwe video ye nua be ma no e de bre me aya ena ya mpa tie me am hu third person no. So video no eni mo me ntie.
Na John Kuma e free enkran ha e ba Adwoso constituency so nearby be this match. Obidru Adwoso imrebe nunum obidru fie ade chi anopa no na ne ho dodo no nti ofre constituency chairman say oni constituency executives enkoka MC ho na 6 match no be hwese de be bitima koso ampa mpanyimfo nso so eye ne saa ade chi ya wada anopa no na nampom eye ne mre ti edwene ho senka ewiemhyen a wode ba akumase no eno ane be manasade aba na ehwe no na hodin no entimi ti yepe wada ma wawa ambulance ye wadwusu ede ma no samre na yere nso so aba be ka no ho a ni doctor nso so free enkra ha ebe ka no ho eda ukua eda ni nyina adama ade akyiye ti ede mpai bota o machi se omumran kran na ometoa na yarehwe so wura adama odru suhum said na ade no sitie no na emuwa ya din ti doctor o kan ho e kire se ne omon panfa suhum ayaresabia idru ho no na waye nyamedia ti e ba se no na ese busua etoto de ese etoto bia na de ese bibia de ko bia no ni nyina na ye wa fise abusua enim se dwonkuma nyina no adaroma e wo mampanyin no na ye dwonkuma sa nti yɛntimi nye bibia na yɛsɛ yɛba no hɔ na yɛde amanebɔ ɛbɛbɔ ne sɛ ɔnoa ne ba John Ampontua Kuma Samre onka tiasefo brada ma yɛba ya yɛkura nsɛm ho na sisma
makoyema one John Kuma ebusua penye amra John Kuma ebusuafo ko see president aye wo Jubilee House so wutie ebusua penye ni okase ya o say John Kuma nyina eye mampanyini na ama John Kuma abeye John Kuma. It means John Kuma oka Akufo-Addo ne dobafo no ka ho bi. Let's note that Akufo-Addo ne dobafo na opese wo mu di mu wo party no mo no John Kuma ka ho bi. That is why Akufo-Addo made John Kuma deputy finance minister or build John Kuma up or boa John Kuma to become somebody in the MPP. Okay, ento aso.
Pantumienu afi krata edaso a yede echre na madawoma yeba ya asema yema iwura atene se ono na de nyina ne ba John Ampontua Kuma Samre akorabo aka no
me be ko mranti amija meti ama ono no ka ho pa
edaso a yede echre
Ghana for muntie
na madawoma yeba ya
president Akufo-Addo
asema yema iwura atene se ono na de nyina ne ba John Ampontua Kuma Samre akorabo aka no
me be ko mranti amija meti ama ono no ka ho pa mranti amija meti ama ono no ka ho pa mranti amija meti ama ono no ka ho pa mranti amija meti ama ono no ka ho pa mranti amija meti ama ono no ka ho pa mranti amija meti ama ono no ka ho pa.
President say emranti a oja nechi ama wo me be kwei emranti a mija mechi ama wo no na John Kuma ka ho pa said ya na po feel say oda Akufo-Addo akoma so enu nti Akufo-Addo tumi ma ye be frɛ na hemache e ka kire ne say oda achi obeja party ne dia hye omonsem no sa na John Kuma so na oda Akufo-Addo akoma so pa nti Akufo-Addo say me be kwei emranti a na me beja mechi ama wo mo no na oka ho pa. So common sense is telling me say could it be a bet to me abane say John Kuma na ye the third person na only them ho na ya na po amoni din na kona po si nipa miensa emu mienu omo wo dem ho third person no wa amoni din third person no oni dem ho na mpo se third person ne wo dem ho a ade onu de ne hu hia a e wo se na po ubo ni din ana wona na won tokwa assume say third person no ye de ye ken ye wrong third person ne na John Kuma oni pa akro no wo MPP nim o wo dem ho ade na po wona ne won tokwa ntina wa amoni din ana third person no we free party nim so we free party nim a sempo nka wobetumi aka se na ye miensa na that day o ka kire me ye mu mienu ye wa ha third person and me mu ka se we free party nim but third person did na po anka ne ho asem kora so we free party nim so that suit him say wawu so yare say what thing I na po ambo the okan say there was a third person. We are trying to find X. Abuaji da Costa say find X. We are finding X. We are piecing together the puzzle. Jumane was a Ghana police, criminal investigators, mo yana mum pesa mo beye. Yama mo call from above, say mon kata kata shono. Yenya Ghana for ye Jumane diatu. Yenya ye PC adieni together. Asa nkwara puzzle. Asa nkwara no musu to top puzzles ma wo mo. No we hwe ni nyina egu fam. Na ade o mato ho. Na wa fa we. Na ode ahyehyɛ. Na ɔhyɛ. Obɛhyehyɛ ni nyina ba wie no wanya bibi. Aboa bi, triangle bi, shape bi or whatever. We are piecing together the puzzle. And in me bisa na po question you. Dr. Masio-Poku Prempeh, potential vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Who was that third person? Third person, Sunday, no what damn hobby, and I know need takuradi hobby. So our hobby identity na one money din. Ada one na one topa. Se na only hobby insua only pa krono away. Masio-Poku Prempeh na po doctor yesro eni die bi bisa. Eya sem bisa wenyan topa. And away interested because ye bizarre questions, no, you accuse you of anything. We are not accusing you, but just out of curiosity, we want to know. Where is the third person? Who was that third person? Because how is it that you mention 2 names and you leave 1 person out? Because for me, so only park or tinkwam, that's a winning any problem. Be that's a depend that's what the MPP no. Then let's say unity be any MPP no. How is that person going to feel? That person can he or she campaign for the party? Because one money, one acknowledging no, and bisa. But you see, my gut feeling, my gut instinct, let this mind be in you as is in Christ Jesus, no, tells me, say, that third person is John Kuma. Until the Napoleon Antumi Amudi, the Sunday, no, John Kuma. And I do I confirm me wahano. Or say mranti ana me pesa me di party ni jawo mono. Na John Kuma can who be pa. One can so can who be kekewu. No can who be pa.
Let me so say just oh the metifa on ne ho nyina wo ho no na nyina papa kwa wasum payfo wo heno pima payfo nyina wo ho na amanfo ho ya baby Nchase wechire my movie wechire pa Kuma vibrant young man like this
yes, but President, you cannot just say vibrant young man like this there are people in your party who believe that John Kuma yekuno meti hey se me koye mistake na me bue mano se ya ka wo video mu se asem keke afi mesi ne kun John Kuma even though meti abrochire mo betumi asoma me ya befre me se me meyi me ho ano wo Ghana aden na oheneba eti Ghana ho na watumi abue na no wo radio so aka se onim se John Kuma obi na ekum no party nim na muntumi ma police investigate emfa ho ne John Kuma yere abeka akire yen yo ena John Kuma ne yere no sebio ye nyina ye nim say she was under duress. Mofa ne de share car mu de ni kofie. We saw the video. Yen who be that in the history of our mind Ghana. Okunafo odi ni kunu 1 week. In the middle of the 1 week ho abefi ho onu na ye ba bechia no. Okunafo tumi ja ebusuafo ho ehurisha politicians of car mu ema card ni to America ekọ se hina mode ni koyo ade eche ya Otigabi Ochredakun radio station, Asasi radio, Yawa Joy FM, Yawa Inshira FM, Yawa Wuntumi radio, Yawa radio stations bebre wa Ghana. John Kuma yiri enya radio station biara ankotena mbeka nkyere Ghana fo se ni kuno nya cancer other than Gabi Ochredakun radio station Asasi radio. Oka se ya mofra. Ya nya mofra sa o Ghana fo. Momi yen kankyere to me say ya nya mofra sa. We have made them who they are today. And President Akufo-Addo, rule of law. Rule of law. Why aren't you people investigating Oheneba? Captain Smart, Tewa, said John Kuma will be ne kunu ya point. Then you know my friend Captain Smart. Police headquarters are friend Captain Smart. Ya Jaya Samono. President.
Say Nede. So, I see so Musa, Nyakupon. Ono no hihye bibia na do
Nyamkopo na hihye bibia nkyere se munkum nipa ana yentena sin asase so hankunkum nipa na yekunkum ye hu wiya yase nyame na hihye yekum ye hu wiya because of politics yase nyame na we John Kuma wonya nyame na hihye ye nyina ye nyame ma enya Nyamkopo na hihye John Kuma wuo abrantie no obi na ekum no MPP nim obi na ekum John Kuma ewo mo aban yi mu. Because now John Kuma ever be vice president. John Kuma was going to be vice president. And nunti na adiane chair, you know. November ton, and there was a kabawumia December last year. And I was a oyin running mate. Shecha a chair. Mubu mankasa mo party constitution so. Mubu mo party constitution so. Na bawumia to me more running mate ding. Because you people knew, somebody in the party knew, Bonia Namodi John Kuma Faso. President, all this while you were aware, Senator John Kuma Yare, you were aware, or Senator Bibia Kosi or Northern Ghana, Bawomia was aware. And Hifa Kurosu na Assembly say Yaba, and I investigating. JB Dankwa, no investigations. Machi Obiba. de na kwatena insawom ho na wo se yesla owusu ochina wo se Canadian Japan ochina chi a wo se enye Canadian Japan biem enye yesla owusu biem ochina chi a wo se ye NDC fo ade chi a wo se ye ho anwan ye de ne sa besimne yentumi fa obia to mu conclusion say nipa asimesi is going to prison for life because onono kun JB dankwa no Jonkuma de abeka ho emfanse mai MP de wo ho yentumi ni nyina nkrofo we ayekeka nyina so ye MPP fo ni nyina so ye Akufo-Addo amreso ya JB dankwa before we be president Jonkuma before Bawumia becomes president just MPP de before somebody becomes president or flag bearer somebody in the high rank of the party e wo se wo free we ye MP or MPP mo e wo se wo yam hyehyew obi bia we ye MP e wo MPP ma wo yam hyehyew because you never know when a wona ye be slaughter you never know when a ebedru wo so a ye de wuti ebeto ho etwa wuti e free wo se ta so wa hwe o nyina so ye MPP MPs JB dankwa no ye MP emfanse man no ye MP Jonkuma na or ye MP. It means to be a member of parliament of the New Patriotic Party. One of the consequences is that you bet me a kumu. Wow, party bet me a kumu anytime.
So no, anonym. You get some mom in our shedding. Uncle said, Sassam say about the tumor.
Much as my catcher bushing for one. Much as my president catcher bushing for no. A young coupon she say, now Monko say asem say about the tumor. Or say abusuafo no nko se asem sei ababeto wom be onkuma wan koye MP a koda sotea ni nyina because na abrante ne ba be vice president obi wo MPP no ma na ompese Jonkuma be di vice president could it be ye de ye bisa questions ye accuse obi a ye de ye bisa questions could it be sena obi feel sena Jonkuma twintwan na vice president na mu ana Yasembisa. Bisa questions keke. Could it be? Says somebody in the MPP who also knew say or no never be the vice president thought say na Jonkuma counter crossing na therefore so oba be counter cross media I will see you free ho ye mo bi edi ye bisa asem ye bisa question keke ye mo bi edi ye bisa question
to me atu nyina wo MPP mo ni aban mu nya yeah Nene teacher branch and nene ma that's what about you remember
when it comes to things like this in politics never trust the wives a year can be complicit politics a year no can be complicit ebiensi wo Haiti Jonkuma wo ye me baka Haiti de na kire mo Haitian president na yekobo no tuo wane dem no ekwowie ekire investigation na yere na sa na yere na yi ni kunu na maaye politics o yere no na yi ni kunu na maaye sa woni nkrofo na ena funny enough o yere no any opposition leader no koye baako ena mu yi ono ani kunu no emaaye politics. That is what money can do. That is what power can do. Media ben can say Jonkuma yere no or your suspect and now on your suspect. Me try and it me see what area see examples and Haiti for the matter is still in court because AC 2 years ago, 3 years ago, yeah. Sa na yere no come. And so na yere no kura ya sheda boni tuoni bio. Ya sheda boni bi but ono ye born and nsa baby a on sheda empra kese. Ni nyina na ka plan no ho. Ni nyina na ka plan no. Politics. Politics.
Papa say obey mama Akufo-Addo na MPP no say this person to be because sakra
enya wo na won person obetika won warn your dey ma Jonkuma abusuafo mote warn your president dey ma Jonkuma abusuafo o ka kire Jonkuma abusuafo ne say on pese obeti bibia kura say Jonkuma be ye adwuma ma MPP e be ye adwuma ma ono e na e ba ne sa we ya asema ye ka kire abusua. Why would you even raise that? Why would you bring it up? Say what you don't want to hear is that Jonkuma beye adwuma ma o beye adwuma ma MPP and e ba nisa. But that is what it is. That is exactly what it is. Or beye adwuma ma o e beye adwuma ma MPP and waji ni wo e hifa krosho You are supposed to be consoling the family. You are supposed to be saying something about ebusuana kuma beto wo meyemo. What the president ka kire wo? Chese o junior ono ne ho. Their main person metie free mu abusuafo ho. Se mo beka se obeye adwuma ma me. Anas obeye adwuma ma MPP. Wow. Wow. Until today, yentumi nya jonkuma abusuani biara enka se yenkasa sa obu nyina akoma no atum.
Me to me ejane kwan fefe. Oba penye chief of staff. Before we could share mba be nyina mmalente. E mo bi wo asia e bitibia.
Yeah. Oma chief of staff nti e mo bi amohie be beboa mo na yenkoto na ntwene fefe. Case closed, no investigations, no nothing. No, you're very fair, my IGP. Yatis a journalist will be cansum. Yatis a Ghana for be no more cansum. You're very fair, dear, my IGP. No, nothing like that. You be seeing if a fair. Be a here, be among country chief of staff. Case closed. Well, we free. Kwasi a wo. Or see, dear, main person mete. What will a hua or the share don't come bush your food? What will a hua president the show mumu? Dear main person mete. Se mumu bia bekwa ko kan wo be say obeye adwuma ma me e na abani say and obeye adwuma ma MPP, but that is the fact. So now what the president can begin, you know, or see John Kuma na oka emrantie na me ba beja mechi ama wo no ka ho pa. Say we are still trying to find exo enti ye pese ye bisa Dr. Masio Poku Prempeh Sunday no speech na wo ma watakora de ho. Now we see nipa miensa na President Akufo-Addo frɛ 2011 obo din kyerɛ wo no. Wo see mienu na ɛwɔ dan mu ho. Wo ene ba wo mia. Third person no ɔyɛ hwan. Ɛhe na ɔwɔ. Na ɔwɔ dan mu ho bi ana na oni dan mu ho bi. Ɔwɔ party nim ana wa free party nim. Ɔtinkwam ana wawu. Ɛdi enti na third person na po wa money din Sunday no ye bisa ɛyas. We just want to know. So we say yɛnto aba ma wo. We want you to answer these questions before you beto abanama. So what me answer our questions abana you beto ama onapo. But na be ka kire yen.
You waiting for because just so and I will no so when you subscribe or ya necessary open subscribe. Now I like it. Now for you watch a video no ama of for so any na wape. Was over to me actually what you afire and some way now I will comment box me. Mobeti interview in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.